Michel Barnier has been accused of deliberately putting EU lives at risk by rejecting UK calls for mutual regulatory recognition on medicines and medical equipment during the ongoing post-Brexit trade talks. His refusal to accept David Frost's proposal could mean any coronavirus vaccine which is ready to go risks being delayed by up to 4 months. The EU's chief Brexit negotiator slapped down the UK's proposal, which would have prevented the need for medicines, medical devices and a potential UK-produced vaccine to be tested twice in Britain and in the bloc. Mr Barnier's dismissal comes as trade negotiations with the UK are set to continue in Brussels next week following last week's round in London. His decision could mean companies are hit with huge costs due to the need to retest items that have already been given the all-clear. The potential cost for firms is estimated to be in the region of hundreds of millions of pounds each year. While medicines could take up to 6 weeks to be tested, vaccine testing is much more complicated and could bring about a delay of up to 4 months. A UK government official told The Telegraph, the UK's proposals on medicines and medical devices would provide significant benefits to patients, industry and regulators in the EU and UK, including by avoiding any new delays to access to medicines. We hope that the EU will engage with the proposal so that we can deliver these mutual benefits, which are particularly important in the current public health context. Sources in Brussels claimed that onshoring testing to the EU would put lives in the 27 member states at risk. With less than 6 months to go until the end of the Brexit transition period, the sources claimed that most labs had readied themselves for the changes and had already transferred their credentials to EU jurisdictions. The EU has agreements on batch testing of medicines with the USA, Switzerland, Japan, Canada, Israel, Australia, and New Zealand on public health grounds but has refused to grant the UK similar terms. Mr Barnier was hit by a backlash by Twitter users over his latest move. One person wrote, "The usual protectionism masquerading as safety checks. The comrades in Brussels, we have to protect the single market at all cost even if it means some EU citizens die."